Hi, this is David. Do I look like I'm in a good mood after I just lost 4 videos? You know, I told you I've got a 9-year-old, and suddenly the camera wouldn't come on, suddenly the picture wouldn't come on, and suddenly I found the word shockwave. I don't know what a shockwave is. I couldn't even find it. Anyway, be that as it may, it's not your problem. Yeah, it is. Because you don't get any videos. Anyway, what I wanted to do for the 4th time is do a video on gratitude, being grateful, saying thank you. If you really want to control other human beings, you can't torture them, you can't beat them up, you can't control other human beings from the inside of their mind, except you've got to get inside their mind. Here's what I found. I have found in my old age, that I didn't know this when I was young, but if you show gratitude to most normal human beings, they can't do enough for you. They want to do more and more and more. If you go into the sub shop and the guy's making you a sandwich and you say, gee, thank you for that ham on there. I just love ham. It's my favorite meat. Thank you so much for putting it on there. He'll reach over and grab a few more ham and no charge. Put it on there. It's okay. It's okay. I just had my air conditioning fixed. Thank God, I would have been dead. And the guy came over and he bid it. And in the bid it says if there's any leaks in the walls, we're going to charge you extra to find those leaks and fix them. I didn't think I had a leak in the wall. I kind of leak in my pants now and then at my age, but not in the wall. So he put the whole unit in and they put air into it and it blew the air out. He says, you got a leak in the wall. I go, geez. I said, I really appreciate you guys coming over here. I appreciate your experience and your work and your honesty and your integrity, and you're so good looking, and I'm sure you're probably one of the best sex people in the world. You probably drive your wife nuts. Yeah, all right, I'll find it in the wall. God dang, we tore this whole, it was in here in the office, we tore this whole wall out, and sure enough, up at the top, some bozo had kinked the copper pipe, and it was leaking. So he fixed that. Well, we got down to the payment, and he says, well, usually we charge for that extra time. It's about 2 hours there, but since you're such a nice guy, I'm going to let it go. Now, I had him fooled. He was buffaloed that I was a nice guy. But I've learned this technique. My little wife, she'll cook me a breakfast every day. She's the sweetest damn little thing in the world. I love these Filipino girls. They just know how to take care of a man. And she'll come in and, oh God, it's piled with bacon and eggs and hash browns and toast with jelly and an orange juice. Is there anything else? I go, hell no. Throw the refrigerator on the plate. I'll chew on that for a while. And I'll say thank you. Now remember, thank you is something we just do in our society, and it's expected. When someone says, hi, how you doing? You go, oh, not very well. My head just fell off, and I think I'm in the process of the last stages of death. Oh, that's good. I'm having a good day, too. Well, let's get to business. That's the way humans interact. Why they do it, I don't know. Bipolar people, we just go, hey. They go, hey. Say, here's what I want. Okay. Anyway, an hour or two later, after my wife fixes this beautiful breakfast, I'll say to her, Mercy, thank you so much for that breakfast. It was great, and I appreciate you getting it even before you took your shower and got yourself ready. Thank you so much. Now, I've learned this from another culture, how important this principle is. Mercy's from the Philippines, and in the Philippines, they never apologize. They never say, oh, I'm sorry, or my bad, or gee, forgive me, and they never say thank you. That's just part of the culture. So it's become more and more obvious to me, because when I do nice things, she doesn't say shit, and it makes me feel bad. And she's learning the American way, and she'll come to me and say, oh, thank you so much for driving me and my friends to the mountains the other day. And I just want to drive them to the moon. When she thanks me, it triggers something in human beings that we really, really want to accommodate them and help them. Now, I used to believe in God, and I used to believe in Jesus, And I didn't used to believe in myself, and that's kind of all turned around now. But when I was an active member of the church, I was always praying to Jesus for something. Now, I don't know, this might have been one answer to one prayer. I don't know, but I don't think so. But anyway, I kept saying to the God, I said, you know, please, I'm looking for a wife. And I'm desperate. I've married all the American girls. And anyone that reads my profile knows I'm an asshat. So please have a little mercy on me. That's what I prayed. Please have a little mercy on me. Well, I met Mercy, and she weighed 97 pounds. And so Jesus did bless me. He put a little mercy on me. So, you know, maybe I'll go back to religion. I don't know. But please try this technique in life. Husband, wife, children, it doesn't matter. When you thank human beings, they just inflate. They just feel great, and they can't do enough for you. They really want to be your friend and accommodate you and help you and overhelp you. And if you want free stuff and you want people really to be nice to you, well, be sincere. I'm always sincere. When the guys were putting in the bathroom upstairs, I was watching them, and I kept saying, man, I am so glad you people know what you're doing. I couldn't do this crap. I would have ruined the whole house. And they felt, we're important. And, you know, they put nice things in that they didn't have to. They didn't charge. I just had a tankless water heater put in. And if you want to see something vicious, go get a tankless water heater. Man, that saves a lot of money. But anyway, I was telling the guys, gee, thanks. I really appreciate your hard work. And you've done a great job. And, you know, we got down to the end on the billing, and they knocked several $100s off of it because he said, hey, you know, you're a good guy. And I do remember when I was going in for quad bypass, I was laying there in bed alone, which I like. And I thought, well, maybe I should pray to Jesus. I'm going in a few minutes, and maybe Jesus will help me. And then I got thinking, shit, he's never helped me with anything. Maybe he helped me with a little mercy on me, but that's, the jury's not in on that. So I said, no, I'm not going to think, or I'm not going to pray for life or Jesus to help me. Well, the priest comes in, the hospital priest comes in, and he says, David, he says, is it okay if I give a prayer for you? I said, no, I don't want any prayers. I said, if you want to really give a prayer, go out there to the damn surgeon and pray that his hands will be educated and knowledgeable. So he went out and did that, I guess. And before the surgeon operated on me, I said, listen, Mr. Surgeon, thank you for going to college. Thank you for all of the medical school and all of the heart transplants and all of the heart bypasses that you've done. I appreciate you trying to save me. And if you don't worry about it, because I'll be dead. I'm not going to sue you. That made him feel really good. And so he went in there. And when I got out and asked him how did it go, and he says, well, there's some good news and some bad news. I says, I don't want bad news. That's been my whole life in the Mormon church. Don't give me any bad news. He says, well, the good news is I did find a fourth artery, and it sucked. And it was clogged, and I fixed that one too. So you've got quad bypass. 2 years later, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. And he saved my life, not Jesus, with his skills and his ability and his schooling. And I've been able to do almost 500 videos now. My goal is to do 1,000, and I don't know why. I didn't think I could do 2. But anyway, try gratitude. I don't care if it's a mayor or an attorney or a judge. You stand up in court and you say, Judge, I don't want to do this. Let me do it later. They'll say, overruled. If you stand up in court and you say, Your Honor, may I please make a request? I really appreciate how fair this trial has been going and how fair you've been to let me defend myself. Would you mind allowing me an extra 3 days for research and reading and a continuance for 3 days so that I can come in and defend myself the best that I can? All right, 3 days. I'm telling you, it works in courts, it works with wives, it works with kids. I don't know if it works in the Mormon church because I was never thankful. I never tried it in the Mormon church. I never said, gee, thank you for charging me for tithing. I've never gotten a dime for it, but thank you anyway. So anyway, try my technique here. Try to be grateful and gracious and thankful, and you'll be able to control all the people in the world. I'll guarantee you. I don't care if they're in prison. I don't care if it's a judge. I don't care if it's a foreign country, a foreign religion. Try gratitude, and I think your life will change as well as mine did. Thank you so much.